Hi, welcome to AnimeCons TV. I'm Patrick. Now, we've been doing this podcast for 9 years, and over the course of this show, we've had a lot of different topics we've covered, but there have been some that we wanted to cover. We've even shot some footage, but we just don't have enough footage to have an entire episode. So what I've decided to do this week is I'm taking all of those mini episodes that we've got and putting them together into this one episode. And so please enjoy this collection of shorter episodes.
Hey everyone, Elizabeth here.
And I'm Shiva.
And we have a quick public service announcement regarding cosplay that we want to talk about.
And it's kind of appropriate, we're wearing relatively obscure cosplay ourselves right now, so this kind of relates to that.
So, you always see tons of amazing costumes at conventions, right? And nobody's going to know what all of them are. There's just too many sources, too many shows and games and movies to know every single thing people are cosplaying. Plus, there are a lot of original things people come up with. And if you don't know, there are good ways to ask people. But there is one way to ask people that just doesn't really work.
I don't think you mean for it to come off as insulting, but it kind of comes off as a little insulting.
Does.
So you want to avoid it. So we're going to give you some examples of ways to avoid maybe coming off a little offensive when asking someone about their cosplay, and then ways to do it more appropriately. So let's have our example right over here. Oh, hey, are you cosplaying supposed to be a plumber?
Whoops. Or there's the more generic of, who are you supposed to be?
Captain Hammer.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So when you say supposed to be, or it just kind of implies that maybe you're not doing a good enough job for us to be able to tell who your character is.
It implies that you're supposed to be someone and you're failing.
And sometimes also, maybe they're not even being that person at all. And it's not that they're doing a bad job, it's just they're not doing what you're thinking of. So that can be insulting too when they're trying to do something completely different than what you assume.
So if you don't know what the costume is, you can ask something like this. I love your costume. Who are you cosplaying?
Oh, I'm Captain Hammer.
Awesome! Like that. Put in, the costume is probably awesome because, costumes are awesome. And you wanted to find out who that person is cosplaying, so you can probably find out the show or game. And I found out about a lot of cool shows and games just by seeing awesome costumes at people.
And no matter what they're cosplaying, now they've received a compliment.
Yeah. So stay away from that saying, who are you supposed to be cosplaying? Are you supposed to be so-and-so?
Nobody's supposed to be anybody.
No.
Who are you cosplaying?
No.
No! Who are you cosplaying?
I'm cosplaying Scarlet from Chrono Trigger.
And I'm Ruby from Final Fantasy IX.
So if you have any thoughts about this, you can send them our way by the usual thingy-majiggies that we do.
All that stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, and if you see us at a con, hopefully we'll see you in awesome costume and ask you what you're cosplaying.
Voicemails!
And send us voicemails.
See you next week.
See ya.
Hey everyone, Patrick here, and I know that a lot of our viewers are in high school or they may be looking for jobs and they don't have a lot of money to spend. And conventions can cost from $25 to $100 or more. So I'm here to give you some tips on how to scrounge up that cash so that you can go to conventions too. Check in your couch cushions for spare change. Get a book on iPhone programming so that you can make the next Flappy Bird. Start Apple Computer in a garage in the 70s. Learn animation and make a multi-billion-dollar movie. I hope you found these money-finding and money-saving tips helpful. Now you can afford to go to a convention too. Maybe I'll see you there. Don't forget to subscribe at AnimeCons.tv or on YouTube. There it is. Go, 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 go.
What?
All right. Anytime. All right, go ahead. Oh, that was good. That was good.